Hey, writers. Yesterday we had so much fun acting out our stories and telling them in a storyteller voice because that's what we notice makes stories go from good to great, right? So today I want to remind you that once you have your idea and you plan across the pages, now's your time to sketch and write the words. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how I'm going to do that with my story. And so here's our anchor chart to remind ourselves of what we do. We've been thinking about ideas for stories. We're planning across the pages before we start writing. You saw me touch and tell. You definitely saw me. I'm going to add this here. Act it out. And then now I'm going to sketch across the pages and then write my words, right? So yesterday, after I acted it out, I had some time to do a little bit of sketching. And so remember, I'm not spending like a tremendous amount of time with my sketching in the beginning, unless this is a story I'm later then going to publish, then I can go and do that. But in the beginning, I'm just doing my sketches to help me plan my story and remember my story, because yesterday I didn't get to do the words. So now today, the sketch is going to help me get down the word, right? And so on this page, if you remember my story, here we are. We're starting out on our bikes. There's Harrison, there's me, and there's Kyle. She's like attached to me on this wee ride kind of thing. Um, and then in my story, I did my sketch. Here's poor Harrison. Here's his bike. Here's me like trying to pump the brakes really quick. Look at Kyle's face and my face. I was like, ah! Tried to add that into my picture. And then here's Harrison still laying down and me saying, oh no, and feeling really sad. And Kyle's still and can't believe what happened. And I could add another page of us sitting down on the bench because that's how my story ended when I story acted. So maybe I will do that, right? So do you see how I did that? After I story acted and I touch and told across the pages, then I did my sketches. And now I'm going to remember my story acting the best I can, and I'm going to try to get the words down on the page, right? And so I might start my story by saying, it was a beautiful summer day. I was riding my bike, admiring, I'm remembering all those sounds that we've been talking about in Foundations, admiring the trees and nature paths, right? So now I always reread my writing. It was a beautiful summer day. I was riding my bike, admiring the trees and nature paths, right? So just see how I did that? Again, I thought back about my story. I did my sketches, and now I'm doing my best to get the words down, right? Keeping that storyteller voice, because that's what's going to make somebody want to read my story, right? I can't wait to read your stories. Happy writing.